Today we're going to talk about points of concurrency, which is when certain lines in triangles meet at a common point. That's the point of concurrency. There are 4 different ones for triangles, so let's go through them one by one. The first one is formed from the intersections of the altitudes of the triangle. The altitude of a triangle is a line from the vertex perpendicular to the opposite side. The point where these altitudes intersect is called the orthocenter. The orthocenter can be inside, outside, or the vertex of the triangle, and it's at the 90-degree angle of a right triangle. So there is the first of the 4 points of concurrency and its traits. The second one is formed from the intersection of the angle bisectors of a triangle. An angle bisector is a line that cuts an angle in half. When you do that, you have a common point where they all intersect, and that's called your end center. Your end center will always be in the triangle, inside of the triangle, in the interior of the triangle. It's also the center of a circle inside the triangle. And the end center is also equidistant to the sides of a triangle. The third point of concurrency is formed from the medians of a triangle. A median is from the vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. When your medians are drawn into a triangle, they intersect at a point which we call the centroid. The centroid is always inside the triangle. It's known as the center of gravity of a triangle, meaning if you balance the triangle on that point, it would not fall, it would stay completely balanced. Now, the centroid is 2/3 the distance from the vertex. The median has a 2-to-1 proportion to it based on where your centroid is at. The final point of concurrency in a triangle is formed from the perpendicular bisector. A perpendicular bisector is a line from the midpoint of a side at a 90-degree angle. Notice it says nothing about coming from the vertex because not all perpendicular bisectors go through the vertex of the triangle. So this is the only one that doesn't go through the vertices of the triangle. And when those perpendicular bisectors intersect, that intersection is called a circumcenter. Now the circumcenter can be inside, outside, or on your triangle. It's on the hypotenuse of a right triangle. Your circumcenter is the center of a circle that goes around the triangle and touches the triangle at each vertice. Your circumcenter is equidistant to the vertices of that triangle. Okay, so there are your 4 points of concurrency and the facts you need to memorize about them. I cannot stress enough how much you need to memorize this stuff in order to know it. If you have any further questions, please come and see me. Thank you.